Stormy Scott, Kyle Bronson, row 1. Austin Kirkpatrick, Jacob Hawkins, row 2. Hudson O'Neal, Devin Moran, row 3. Green flags out and we're racing. Kyle Bronson uses that high line to his advantage, takes the lead early. Fairmont, West Virginia's Jacob Hawkins goes into second. Here comes Devin Moran as well. That high groove is there. The last time they were on the track for heats, the fastest groove was in the middle of the raceway. Now they're right back up on that wall as the cushion has worked its way up. Devin Moran, you see the battle on your screen there, grabbing that third position away from the 2S of Stormy Scott. Up front, it is Kyle Bronson. The 37 of Jacob Hawkins rides second. Moran in third. The New Deal grabs fourth. That's Hudson O'Neal. Lap traffic is here. Slide job and contact for second. Oh no! Jacob Hawkins into the wall. Devin Moran tried to pull a slider. Not quite enough room there. Hawkins goes into the wall and some damage on the left rear of the Moran machine as well. Here we go. Bronson and Moran lead them to green. Good jump on that start as well for the New Deal, Hudson O'Neal. He's got a ton of momentum from that high side. Moran takes the lead. Bronson tries to charge back. Here's the 71. Throw a blanket over the top three. They're 3 wide off of 4. 3 wide. Bronson leads it at the line. Oh my. Yellow spinner in 3. Bronson, Hudson O'Neal, Moran, Lanigan. We're green. Oh, we're 3 and 4 wide again through 1 and 2. 11 machine of Kirkpatrick trying to look to the inside of Moran. Bronson slides back to second. New leader is the New Deal, Hudson O'Neal. Bronson to second, maybe not for long. Here comes Daryl Lanigan. He'll try to slide up across the nose. He'll do so. Your new second place driver is Daryl Lanigan. Here comes the 9 machine, Devin Moran from fourth. He goes to the top this time. A big head of momentum. Now he peeks to the inside, tries to use that momentum on Bronson. Goes to the inside in 1 and 2. Your new third place machine is going to be Devin Moran. Slide Kyle Bronson back to fourth. Bronson loses 3 spots on the restart. As you can see the battle there for those positions on your screen. Lanigan's now pulled away from Moran just a bit for that second spot as we've got 5 to go. Moran and Kyle Bronson working their way through the lap traffic. And there's the 2S as well of Stormy Scott in the top 5. Hudson O'Neal as he pulls away to now a 5-second advantage over the second place Lanigan machine, 5.3. And he takes the white flag one more time around for Hudson O'Neal here at the Big E. It's been a fast racetrack tonight. Hudson O'Neal proving very fast in this feature. Down the back straightaway, a dominating performance. The New Deal, Hudson O'Neal off of turn number 4, takes the checkered flag at the late model Lidlifter here at the Big E. Two by two into turn number 1. Looks like Weisgarber's going to take the lead for now. Flippo goes to the bottom alongside with the Jedi Jerry Bowersock battling for second. Flippo to the bottom. Flippo trying to challenge for the lead. Weisgarber hangs on and leads lap 1. Good racing going on behind them for the second spot. Flippo all the way down to the bottom. The 5 of Taylor all the way up top. Taylor draws alongside, and Taylor will take that second position and now sets his sights on the leader, the 65 of Jesse Weisgarber. Move Flippo back to third. Dylan Woodling up to fourth. Drew Charleston in fifth. Down the backstretch, Roman once again going to the bottom, Woodling to the high side. As the 49 tries to continue his charge forward, not quite, but does get closer that time into 1 and 2. Can he complete the pass this time? Goes toward the middle. Can he slide up across the nose? Not quite. Woodling still hanging tough there on the outside. Weisgarber still your leader. Jonathan Taylor back in second. Ruhlman grabs fourth at the line this time, and now will slide up in fourth, and now sets his sights on Flippo in third. Weiscarver still your leader. Jonathan Taylor still second. As we follow Ruhlman's progression through the field, Ruhlman trying to get by Weasel. Flippo for third. He'll do so, and oh, by the way, the second place machine of Jonathan Taylor right there as well. Ruhlman from 8th up to 3rd, setting his sights on Taylor. Fastest car on the track, though, still is the leader in the 65 in Weiscarver. Battle for second. Ruhlman is there from 8th to 3rd, trying to get Jonathan Taylor for second. 10 laps down, 10 laps to go here in our modified feature event. Going from 4th to 2nd, here comes the Porpoise. Brian Ruhlman drives it in deep. He'll try to go to 2nd, and side by side, Woodling hangs on for now. As Weiscarver once again gets a little bit of distance up at the front with 6 laps to go. Woodling 2nd, side by side for 3rd with Brian Ruhlman. And Taylor. Ruhlman cuts him off there and hangs on to that 3rd spot. From 7/10 of a second to 5/10 of a second, the deficit that time. Half a second, Woodling trying to close in on Weiscarver. Weiscarver's had the dominant car here in this race so far tonight, but Dylan Woodling charging hard here at the end. White flag out. One more time around. Can Weiscarver hang on, or can Woodling make a last lap pass for the win? Off of turn number 2, Weiscarver still has it for now. Woodling, he'll have to try to sail it into 3 and 4 hard if he wants any chance. He follows in the tire tracks. Looks like Jesse Weiscarver going to hang on, and he will. Jesse Weiscarver takes the checkered flag at Eldora. We're off and running. Ernie Woodard gets a pretty good jump on the high side, looking to go to the lead. Rushlow on the inside, and still side by side through 3 and 4. Here comes Rob Trent as well in the 91 machine. Oh, Woodard gets up in the cushion, makes contact with Trent. They're still side by side. They're about locked together down the front straightaway. That costs both of those cars a ton of time. It allows Rushlow to pull away at the front, and Chris Douglas just says, excuse me, pardon me, and makes his way up into 2nd. Rob Trent 3rd, Jordan Conover in 4th. Jeff Matheny slides his way up into the top 5 now as well. The front 3 nose to tail into 3 and 4. All 3 of them go right up on the high side. Rob Trent now tries to go low to look to make the pass on the inside for the lead. Rob Trent goes to the bottom, tries to slide up to take the lead. Rushlow, though, with that momentum on the high side, Rob Trent cuts him off and takes the top spot off of 2. And new 2nd place machine off of turn number 2 will be Jordan Conover. Conover to 2nd, Rushlow back to 3rd. Matheny runs 4th and stacking them on up there. Pretty good racing from 5th on back. Ernie Woodard again slid way back after that contact with Trent, but he now regains a position inside the top 5 as he gets around Chris Douglas. As we're coming to 5 to go, and Donnie Jeske has trouble, and that'll bring out the yellow. Jeske had some issues and makes contact with the inside wall near turn 1.
Hey, Josh, it looks like the hood has come up on Donnie Jeske's number 99 car. I looked up just as he was coming by. He did not have a line of sight at all, so he brought that car to a stop down there in turn 1, and we will send the safety crew out to retrieve him.
6 laps to go in our final feature event of the night, the Eldora Speedway Super Stocks. Rob Trent, Jordan Conover will lead them back to green. Good start for Rob Trent. Jordan Conover following right in his tire tracks up there in the high groove. Jeff Matheny trying to come on up to the 3rd spot now is Matheny. Matheny started back in 13th, and he's up to 3rd. Rob Trent, your leader. Jordan Conover right behind him, both running the high groove. Here comes Conover trying to look to the inside. Jordan Conover is there. They go into 3 and 4. Conover drives it in hard, tries to slide up across the nose of that 91. does so. Crossover move back from Rob Trent. Trent still your leader. Nose to tail through 1 and 2. If Conover's going to have anything for Rob Trent, he'll have to show his move in 3 and 4. Will he drive it in deep? He goes to the bottom. Conover drives it in deep, tries to pull a slider. He slides up across the nose. Here comes Rob Trent with the crossover at the line. It's Rob Trent.